The Immortal Hulk by Al Ewing and the Starship Hulk by Donny Cates are Hulk's latest personas who gained a lot of fame, yet were very controversial. Fans have been debating about who the stronger is between the two, so let's find out. Hawkeye killed Banner upon his request, but the Elder known as the Challenger brought him back to life to get him the final Pyramoid in order to win the contest against the Grand Master. Hulk accepted to help the Elder and attacked the Avengers' auxiliary base where the Pyramoid was kept. He destroyed the Avengers one after the other, then confronted and defeated General Robert Maverick, aka the Red Hulk, Vision, and Wonder Man. He also overpowered Jane Foster Thor, Hercules, and Rogue. Hulk humbled the Avengers again when they tried to bring him in. He took out Robbie Reyes, aka Ghost Rider, then took down Thor with one single punch that fractured his Asgardian skull and was about to finish him had not Cap interfered. Thor stated that this Hulk is different than the regular one they fought in the past, remarking that Banner may have produced something very close to a god or a devil. Hulk went on to defeat Hulkbuster Iron Man, Savage She-Hulk, and Black Panther, who later on stated that Hulk overloaded the vibranium in his suit, which is almost impossible. Hulk fought the Avengers one last time in this epic run, where he confronted King Thor after he gained the Odin Force. Thor admitted that Hulk defeated him the first time they met, but it would be different this time. Thor hit Hulk, who retaliated and knocked him away with a punch. The battle raged between the Avengers on one side and Hulk and Betty Ross, aka Harpy, on the other, where Hulk clashed with Thor again. Thor was determined to take Hulk down this time and managed to destroy his arm, but Hulk retaliated and punched Thor in the face, where his arm regrew incredibly fast around Thor's head and suffocated him, as Cap said. Hulk could have finished Thor at this point had not Black Panther interfered and ripped his arm with his vibranium blades, but Hulk regrew another arm in no time. So in short, Hulk humbled Thor twice in this run and could have killed him had not Cap and T'Challa saved him. The Starship Hulk, on the other hand, is the Hulk who was controlled by Banner's persona in his mindscape by keeping the Hulk psyche in a cage he called the Engine Room, where he kept sending Hulk simulations of his enemies to fuel his rage in the material world. The Starship Hulk did not fight the Avengers as a team, but still confronted Tony Stark and his army in one epic fight in his attempt to leave planet Earth for good. After murdering the patrons in a bar in El Paso, Banner realized that there was no way to control the Hulk and decided to leave Earth. He went to Wundagur, seeking an old base for Tony Stark, where he kept a celestial armor, in which he created a wormhole to a pocket dimension. Tony refused to grant Hulk his wish and tried his best to stop him, but in vain. He even tried to contain the Hulk in adamantium cage, but Hulk just ripped his arm and broke his bones to get free, before destroying one of the armors and attaching its arm to his. Hulk destroyed Tony and regrew a new arm in no time before going into the wormhole, although Tony warned him that he could die in there. The Starship Hulk fought King Thor, who went to restrain him for the crime he committed in El Paso. The two titans fought on the Black Hand of God, which was built from the severed hand of a celestial. The fight went back and forth until Thor managed to pin Hulk down with his enchanted hammer, but Hulk refused to give up and pushed against the hammer with great force to stand up. The hammer ripped through Hulk's body, who managed to get on his feet again. With the hole in his body, Hulk pounded on Thor and pinned him down, where the King of Gods admitted that he could not free himself from Hulk's grip, forcing Odin, who had inhabited the hammer, to help his son by blasting Hulk with a huge burst of lightning. Tony then joined the battle in his celestial armor and took it out on the Hulk, where Banner stated that Hulk did not understand that he was not in a simulation anymore and that he could kill Thor and Tony. The battle went on until Hulk unleashed a huge burst of gamma, causing a huge destruction that severely damaged Tony's armor and infected Thor, who had absorbed the gamma and hulked out. Hulk clashed with Thor and the battle went back and forth without a clear winner. When Odin got into Banner's mind and knew that he was controlled by an evil entity called Titan. When he killed the men in El Paso, Banner said that in the rage of this battle with Thor, Titan could emerge and end all reality. He suggested to let Odin allow him to wield Mjolnir, so he would cure Thor of the Gamma before the worst happens. Odin agreed and granted Hulk Thor's powers. The battle continued, in which Thor managed to rip Hulk's arm. Hulk did not give up and knocked Thor into Yggdrasil, as Odin told him to do, so the tree would cure Thor, but Thor just ripped the tree out of its roots. At this moment, Banner told Odin to talk to his son, as going on fighting would definitely bring the Titan out of Hulk. Odin told Thor that he is still his son, and that he loves him so much. His words had great effect on Thor, who calmed down, allowing Odin to cure him and restore everything back to normal. Hulk then regrew another arm and leapt away. As for their healing abilities, both the Immortal and the Starship Hulks possess insane healing factors. When the Avengers failed to stop the Immortal Hulk, they resorted to the helium laser, which was a beam of hard sunlight, to incinerate him. They then gave his corpse to the Shadow Base to study him, where they managed to cut his organs into pieces by using adamantium scalpel and other advanced machines that could bend titanium like paper. They kept Hulk's organs in jars, but it was revealed that Hulk wanted them to do that, and at one point broke his way out of the jars with a finger snap, then assembled his organs around the scientist and devoured him, in arguably one of his greatest feats of healing ever. And as we saw, the Immortal Hulk and the Starship Hulk runs are full of insane healing feats, where Hulk gets severely damaged and heals incredibly fast. In his battle with General Fortane, the director of Shadow Base, Hulk ripped his own skin the zombie way. The Starship Hulk, on the other hand, broke into MODOK's base and stole advanced tech to upgrade his external frame with, and implanted it into Hulk's body. He ripped his skull open with his bare hands and implemented all that tech in his head to allow Banner gaining total control over the Hulk. The only difference between the two is that the Immortal Hulk used to die and come back to life by using the Green Door, the bridge between life and death, which was a major topic in the run, while the Starship Hulk never died, cause the Green Door wasn't a topic in this run. However, the Demon Despair, who was a servant of Titan, mentioned the Green Door to Doctor Strange and stated that for the first time in his existence he sensed an incredible power that is greater than that of his own creator, and even greater than any being he has encountered. In my opinion, and based on their feats of strength and healing, I can say that the Immortal and the Starship Hulks are pretty much equal in their abilities. They are both insanely powerful and can heal severe damages incredibly fast, but all in all, fans prefer the Immortal Hulk's run, which was original and creative on many aspects. Hope you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching and have a nice one.